But in America, yeah, people, they got this thing called the American Dream. And what that is, yeah, is no matter who you are or where you come from, you can get well minted up. And they got the same thing in Britain, yeah? It's called benefits. Thank you, Tony Blair. I mean, people say that Tony Blair wasn't very good. I think the only thing he didn't do, yeah, was find that Bin Laden, because that is a easy job, right? Think about it. What does he do all day in that cave, yeah? He makes videos of himself, right? He hasn't even got a DVD player. So what you've got to do, yeah, is get all the video players in the world, smash them all up, yeah? And then he can't play any videos, right? So he has to go and get himself a camcorder. So all you've got to do is sneak up behind him in Argos. There you go, problem solved. I should be James Bond or something, yeah? But Chavs don't like Argos, yeah? Chavs don't like Argos because they have taken the fun out of shoplifting. When I go shoplifting, I want to choose what it is I'm going to nick, yeah? But most of their stuff is in the warehouse. The easiest thing to nick is a catalogue. I got 200 of them before I found out there was free anyway. Thank you. What else has happened? Oh yeah, my nephew, yeah, has become a dad. It's a bit of a surprise to us because he is only 12. My mum waited until she was at least 13 before she had me. But my nephew, yeah, Nelly, he wasn't very happy when his missus went into labour, because he is in the middle of a exciting episode of Ben 10. But I think it's alright, yeah? I think it's alright being a dad at 12, yeah? Come on. I mean, it's made him more responsible. Now he only needs some mother care. So that is alright, isn't it? He's joined that Fathers for Justice. Well, he already had a Spider-Man outfit, you know what I'm saying? I had a well good childhood growing up. I mean, people say that childs, yeah, they don't have a good childhood. But I had a good one growing up, yeah, it wasn't that bad. The only thing I didn't like was school. I really hated school, yeah. One day, I had to have a drugs test and I failed. Well, I didn't do any revising or nothing, you know what I'm saying? There you go. I met my mate Jonesy at school. He is my brother, yeah, he's my best blood, yeah. He made me well laugh when he first come in, yeah, because he was late. And the teacher said, "Jonesy, why is you late?" And he said, "Miss, my granddad, he got burned." She was like, "Oh, I'm very sorry to hear that, yeah." Was it a bad burn? He said, "They don't muck about at the crematorium," you know what I'm saying? He became my best mate after that, yeah. But he is a proper muppet, yeah, he is a proper muppet, I'll tell you. We went to the beach, yeah, looking for crabs. We ain't got them, so that's alright. But I was surrounded by all these well-fit babes, yeah, as usual. And Jonesy was like, "Damo, how come you get all these women, I get nothing, bro? What is your secret?" I said, "My secret is, yeah, get a big pebble, yeah, and put it down your pants." He come back an hour later and said, "It's not working." I said, "Put it down the front of your pants." You muppet. Anyway, it's almost time for me to go, yeah? But I gotta tell you a few things before I do go, yeah? First of all, I know a lot of artists, yeah? They sell stuff at the end of their gig, yeah? You know, like posters, t-shirts, CDs, that sort of thing, yeah? Well, I ain't got none of that. But I've got some good pirated DVDs in the back of my box all over. There's only £4 and you get a case as well. If you did like me and you was on Facebook, yeah, you can join my fan page if you want, yeah? But before I do go, I'm going to teach you another thing about Chav culture, yeah? Not a lot of people know this, but Chavs have a fairy tale. They have their own fairy tale, yeah? It is written by that famous Chav author, J.K. N-Dubs. She wrote about Harry Potter, you know those stories? About the boy who thinks he's magic after he's had a spliff, you know what I'm saying? But this is a story that Chav mothers read to their Chav kids to get them off to sleep. because it can be well difficult in a nightclub with all that noise. Sometimes a Bacardi Breezer ain't enough, you know what I'm saying? So here he goes. This story is called Shazarella. It's a bit like Cinderella, but with more sex and violence. Here we go. Once upon a time, in the fairy tale land of the 33rd floor of a tower block, there lived this bird called Shazarella. She had long blonde hair with black roots hanging in a ponytail on the side of her head like a bit of rope. She wore a white velour tracksuit with a muffin top and belly button ring showing. And she had a pair of huge tatty bang bangs like Jordan. She was a bit of a minger as it goes. She lived with her mum and 2 ugly sisters. I mean, these were proper ugly. Hunters. If my dog had a face like theirs, I'd shave his ass and teach them all backwards. You know? They could have tied their bazookas up in a bowl. Now, Shazarella had never been with a geezer, and she needed to lose her virginity quick. I mean, she was getting on a bit. She was nearly 16. She wanted a nice Premiership footballer to get her well minted up, and it just so happens that one footballer was having a party to find a missus. It doesn't say which footballer, but I think you can put any name in there. Probably actually Cole, don't tell someone. Shazarella wanted to go, but she was like, I can't go like this. I look proper trampy with a muffin top and everything. At that moment, there was this poof. And this poof was like, I'm your fairy godfather, innit? She was like, got one, are you going to make me look good naked? He was like, ain't no miracle worker, love, but I'll do my best. So he put loads of slap on her face and a nice dress from Primark, only $4.99. And took her out most of her hoop earrings and said, you shall go to the party. But you've got to leave at midnight because you will turn back into a pumpkin and you'll miss the night bus. So she went and got well blooded on Sambuca and White Lightning and pulled the footballer who wanted to make her his lady. So they went off on their own and he took her bra off and put his hands all over oh, get in there, my son. They had a well nice evening, talking or something. But then Shazarella saw the time, it was midnight. She got dressed well quick and ran off to get the night bus. The footballer was that ratty he couldn't follow her, but she had left something behind, her bra. The next day the footballer looked everywhere for the girl with the huge knockers what fitted the bra, that looked like a hammock. And he gave him a chance to cop a feel of the local talent. He wasn't having no luck. Well, he was having loads of luck if you know what I mean. But he couldn't find the girl that he banged, had a well nice evening with. Then he came to the flat where Shazarella lived. At first he saw the 2 ugly old bats and didn't bother trying on the bra because their boobies looked like Doctor Who scarves. It never fit in the bra. Then he saw Shazarella and he thought, did I have that much to drink? The bra fitted and the footballer legged it. But 9 months later, Shazarella had his kid, got a council place and loads of benefits, and lived happily ever after. Safe. The end.
Damo the Chav comic, ladies and gents. Fantastic stuff. It's not easy, as I said, to get up there and make people laugh for 20 minutes. He did it. Congratulations. Fantastic talent we unearthed.